What up everybody, welcome back to a CS2 video where today we are going for the rarest skin in the entire game, #1 float. This is a classified quality skin that the majority of you will never ever have seen with their own two eyes in game. It's one of the rarest skins in the whole game, and if you don't count something like Souvenir Dragon Laws, then it is quite literally the rarest skin in the whole game. It is the Splash Jam Scar 20. The creation of a new #1 float Splash Jam was not possible before the most recent Tradeup update. This considerably changed the math and how trade-ups work in general, and enabled there to be a minuscule chance of this actually happening. But right before we hop into that, little word from this video's sponsor, which is a slightly different sponsor today, xplay.gg. xplay.gg are guests from the Star Ladder Major, current major partners, and the #1 European CS2 server network. Xplay have a whole bunch of really sick features. There are more than 28 server regions available worldwide, so you won't struggle with high ping. They've got a free skin changer built in. They feature all of the most popular game modes and over 16 other really fun modes like retake, duel, surf. It just takes 3 clicks in order to actually create and configure a server how you like it. Nice, fast, simple and easy. And they even have a challenge system where you earn coins by completing challenges and exchange them for skins. This is the store where you can pick up skins from your challenge points. That's pretty sick. So if you're looking for something a little bit different than your Premiere experience or casual server experience, just absolutely flooded with bots, then check out xplay.gg, the leading EU servers network. Big shout out to them for the sponsor. Thank you very much. The only way this is possible is to use an M4A4 Modern Hunter from the Militia collection. This is the only restricted in the entire collection, and it was released in 2013, 12 years ago, at the very start, the creation of CS Skins Big Bang, if you will. The fact it is so old and in such low supply makes getting anything low float from the Militia collection nearly impossible. It would only be possible by using the #1 M4A4 Modern Hunter, and unfortunately this has been in McLaren's possession for many years. In fact, since 2018. And it was first registered on CS Float by McLaren as the original owner a whole bunch of years ago as well. No matter how much money people offered him, he was never ever willing to part with this M4A4 Modern Hunter #1. He stated that it had sentimental value to him, and apparently some Chinese guy got scammed for multiple 6 figures by his friend, and after the friend served jail time, he dumped all of those skins on CS Money, and McLaren, when he was 16 years old in 2018, managed to snipe it for $280. Since that day, he had so many offers. He even got an offer for $12,000, and he still said no. The #1 Splash Jam is insanely hard to do, and wouldn't be possible without a certain psychotic Polish streamer named Tradeup trying to attempt the new Modern Hunter himself.
No way! No fucking way! Yes!
Yes, that is right. Tradeup hit some absolutely insane odds to give birth to a new #1 Modern Hunter recently. This freed up the old #1 belonging to McLaren, and he finally decided to let it go for about $3,000. The buyer of this was Tradeup, the same person that created the new #1, and he contacted me asking if I would like the honor of doing this contract myself. I absolutely jumped at the chance and said, yes, give me that skin. He didn't even try and make any profit from this either. He gave it to me again for $3,000, the exact same price that he paid. So legend. Thank you so much, Tradeup, for even making this possible. The Splash Jam Scar 20 in Factory New was featured in Anomaly's rarest CS2 skins.
If you compare all of the data, I would draw the conclusion that the rarest skin in CSGO is the Scar 20 Splash Jam. Only 51 of these exist in Factory New. Extremely rare skin. This is, without a doubt, I would say the rarest skin in CSGO.
It came in at #1 place because of the supply of these things. Back then, about 2 years ago in the video, he said 51 existed. Fast forward 2 years later and 54 now exist. Only 3 have actually been created in a 2-year time span. And one of those was by me. And of the 3 that were crafted in the previous 2 years, there's actually only a total of 7 of these that have ever been crafted since 2013 and its introduction into the game. And of those 54 that now exist, there are considerably less that are accessible or tradable. Take this one for example, the #2 Splash Jam. I presume it used to be #1 at some stage, but now it is forever locked in McSkillet's Steam inventory. A bunch of them are also community banned, trade banned, on dormant accounts, old marketplace banned accounts, VAC banned accounts, you name it. And this exact same story happens with all of the Factory New modern hunters as well. It's inevitable after 12 years of existence and such an incredibly low supply that a hell of a lot of these are just locked up. The current #1 Scar 20 Splash Jam is listed for $50,000 on CS Flow. Since making this video, he's now changed it to $10,000 instead. I guess he probably got wind of my attempt of it and got a little bit scared. But yeah, it used to be 50,000 a few days ago. So today, we're going to try and make history and create something that all the moons have to perfectly align for in order to just have one singular, incredibly low chance shot at. I have gathered the appropriate fillers with the adjusted floats to create a 6001 Splash Jam. Absolutely blast the current #1 Splash Jam out of the water. This contract will be a 10% chance, a 1 in 10 to get it, and it's going to cost me probably a little under $5,000 at a 10%. I was asking Tradeup about it, and he said it could sell from anywhere in the range of 20k to 100k, and also the fact that this will probably be the last and final ever attempt at this #1 skin. This is a very, very special video. Big shout out to Tradeup for even making any of this possible. Previously, before the Tradeup update, if we'd have put a contract like this together, then these would have had so many options above that this would have reduced our Scar 20 chance to probably something like a 2 or 3% maximum. But now the math has changed, we actually get a 10%, so I'm pretty happy with that. These other outcomes, even though they are incredibly low float, they're still pretty bad. They're definitely nowhere near the amount of money that I have spent chasing this guy. So without further ado, let's try this thing. If we manage to hit this, I am going to be so incredibly happy. Not that likely for 10%, but we're all about the entertainment here on this channel, and this is going to be entertaining for sure. The fillers that we're putting into this as well, look at 5 zeros and a 1. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And we're going to go with the lucky slot. My lucky number 3rd slot magic slot. It only makes sense, right? Because it cost $3,000 this one singular skin. So we've got to put it in slot number 3. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Something that is incredibly scary to press the proceed button on. No one has ever been able to attempt before, and probably very, very, very likely the last attempt ever at the number 1 Scar 20 Splash Jam. I've already created a factory new one of these. Mr. Gaben, please let me create another one for the 10%. I do have my unlucky cat on my lap at the moment, so I feel like we might have to maybe take him off. He does not want he doesn't want to go. If I get it, I'm gonna jump up, so he kind of has to. He has to be removed. There we go. You can witness history too. No, Lartha, you can't just sneak back on my lap, buddy. This isn't happening. We want to actually hit this 10%. It's time to make history. Rarest skin in the game, number 1 float. Let's get this thing for the 10%. No Ripperino, $5,000, please. Okay, we're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1, Scar 20 Splash Jam. Come on, please, please. I want to see that bright pinkish purple looking Scar 20 looking amazing. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. The 10% not coming through. I mean, surprise, surprise, 90% for something completely different. But we gave it a shot, and that's all that we could do. You win some, you lose some. Today, no Scar 20 Splash Jam for us. Are there any other unbelievably epic skins you'd like to see me chase? There are actually some skins that are now available to trade up to that were never ever possible in the past. I think I'll try and get some more minimal wear Karambit Fade stat tracks for my collection, and I think I might try and hunt some knives that actually don't exist whatsoever in weird conditions. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know down below in the comments, and we'll try and chase some epic skins. If you enjoyed the video and respected the fact I had the balls to go for this, then please slap that like button. Leave your suggestions down below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.